Hey y'all, Kelly Whitney here with another thing older black women should tell younger black women but don't. The lesson for today is perfection does not exist. I say that phrase all the time, and every time I say it, I think I mean it a little bit more. As you get older, you'll realize that there are a lot of different forces at work that want to mold you into a certain image, whether that's society, your family, sometimes even your friends. Certainly work environments are guilty of this. I think as black women, it's very important for us to hold tight to our strong sense of self and not allow anybody to mold who we are before we have an opportunity to know who we are ourselves. And when I think about that phrase, perfection does not exist, a phrase that I say often throughout many different situations that I encounter in life. When it comes to us, it means that we have to accept ourselves for who we are. That means your looks, your aspirations, how you think, how you keep your home, what kind of clothes you like to wear. All of that is up for discussion. It's up for critique. It's up for anybody to decide yay, nay, why not this as opposed to that. And all of that is ho shit. Too often as black women, we are expected to behave impeccably, and there is no room for error. There is no room for experimentation. There is no room for freedom. But I would encourage you, as an older black woman who has managed to find some level of personal and professional freedom, to really go after it and to make it up in your mind that you are going to live as you want to and not as society dictates that you live. Not your family, not your friends, not a love partner, not even the place that gives you your coins. And you know how your auntie feels about coins, because I need them, I need you to get them, I need all that. But at the same time, don't fall for that tight structure that others are so willing to impose on you. And it's a trick to it. They don't tell you this part. They want you to be a certain way. Their idea, that goalpost will move like that on you, depending on who it is, what is their agenda, what is their life experience, how do they perceive black people, how do they perceive women. All of that plays into their ideas about what you are supposed to do, how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to walk, how you're supposed to talk, and how you are supposed to be. That's why you can't worry about all these external factors weighing in on how you live your life, how you conduct your business, what accoutrements you adorn your body with, what clothing you favor. None of that can be up for discussion outside of a very few specific instances, like you have to wear a uniform for work, that's just the rules. Other than situations like that, let those decisions be your own. Do not allow too much external input into how you conduct and live your life. There's enough weight on you. There's enough pressure on you as a black woman. We're already predisposed to struggle. When you try to live up to some perfect ideal or to exhibit perfect performance or perfect behavior, you're gonna have a lot of stress. And I think that the stress that black women are under, just as a matter of course on a daily basis, I feel as though it is so heavy and so severe. That is why we have a lot of female-oriented body issues, PCOS, fibroids, all this and that. And that's just my theory based on things that I've picked up here and there. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I have no scientific training. I have not read any significant studies that would lead me to believe that. It's just things that I've picked up and what I know about stress and what stress does to the body and to the spirit. I want you to absorb that phrase. Perfection does not exist. And when you absorb it, you'll realize that however you choose to live your life, that's okay. That's the privilege of being an adult. And I think older black women don't talk to younger black women about the fact that perfection does not exist, because they are often still a slave to those societal, familial, relational structures and dictates. They haven't broken free from them, but you can. You can live free. And I'm not saying, throw bras into the fire and all this extra shit. I'm just saying, when people come to you and tell you, often without solicitation, how they think you should behave, what they think you should do, how they think you should perform, how they think you should look, I want you to look them dead in their face and say, now why are you worried about that? And walk away. Don't give that any time or energy, because that type of shit is none of anybody's business except your own. You run you. And for all of my girls out there who are making their own money and taking care of all their own bills and handling everything that needs to be handled without difficulty, thank you, God. I know you better not let nobody come in and tell you what to do about shit. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You better run it. Because if you have to go to work every day, that's your privilege. To run you how you want to. There's going to be things that will come up that will force you to make decisions that perhaps are not as you would like. That's enough. Life is going to life. But all this other shit from other people wanting to weigh in on things that have nothing to do with them and that frankly they ain't paying for with time, energy, and shit else, run it your way. Everybody has an idea about what Black women are supposed to be, how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to feel, what we're supposed to say. They have an idea about everything that is us. And most of the time, those ideas ain't for shit. They're worthless. Because they're so low and so base and so inaccurate. It is your job. The ancestors want you to be the best version of yourself, and not the best version that somebody else came up with, the best version that you can conjure. That's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all found a little encouragement and value in today's video, and I hope you stick around for the next one.